Hey y'all, welcome back to Whisper Wire. I know it's been a while. I'm still Whisper and I'm still without the wire. It's really unfortunate that tonight we bring you difficult and unsettling news from South Africa's entertainment community. The death of DJ Warras has sent shockwaves across the social streets, the music industry, and beyond. Fans, fellow artists, and cultural commentators are struggling to process the loss of this creative whose voice carried far beyond the DJ booth. Okay, so little disclaimers. This is a developing story involving a reported unaliving. Some details remain under investigation, and we'll be careful to not just put ourselves in trouble, so we'll just distinguish between what's confirmed and the public reaction. So for those who don't know DJ Warras, his real name was Warwick, and I think for most of us who are YFM kids, or those who transitioned from YFM, when we saw the likes of about DJ Warras, it was really nice, to see that this flag that was started years ago when we were, I think, probably in high school or something, and just seeing that YFM is continuing, even though you would outgrow the station itself, but just seeing this new talent coming up, and what DJ Warras in, I think, Boma 2008 were one of these people, but he was really respected in the music scene. He was known for his sound, his presence, and willingness to just speak openly about anything. We know we speak of free speech and whatnot, but hey, the past couple of months in this country have just been madness. People who are speaking are now seemingly taken out execution style, But anyway, through the years, he built a following that connected not only to his music, but to his personality and views. I just saw something recently on these podcasts, clips. I don't watch those kind of podcasts. I'm kidding. But his platform became spaces where entertainment, commentary, and lived experiences were all in one, they intersected. So to many, he represented a new kind of artist, one who did not separate consciousness, we'll say consciousness and creativity and just who he is holistically. But anyway, his career was marked by consistency, collabs, cultural relevance. DJ Warras supported upcoming talent, that much we can say. And he participated in conversations far beyond music, and he used his visibility to engage with issues affecting ordinary South Africans. So the clip that I saw, he was addressing that whole inequality situation, and unfortunately, it seems it's going to be unfortunate that there's going to be a time where we can't speak about certain things, As much as we say how South Africans are the kids of the naughty corner, but now it's getting scary and serious. Let me just pause. I just need to blow my nose a little bit. Yeah, so it seems like some people kid you really, really untouchable, I think just watching everything play out in the country, I'm just reminded of documentaries I watch, Boma Cocaine Cowboys, stuff like that. And I'm it's quite long in this country, So also in this industry, you see a lot of people never speak openly about certain issues, because the bag, that's how hungry we are as a people collectively, it doesn't matter or celebrity, but this thing that keeps us at the bottom of the barrel, this thing that we keep avoiding, but it's a race game. Let me just say that, not so many words. But yeah, in his industry, people always focused on image and silence, but he chose to express himself. And that choice resonated deeply with supporters, I'm saying, he was on one of those controversial podcasts, but the more adult one, you know what I'm talking about, right? But clearly this put some sort of bullseye on him, But it was reported that today, Kako Carlton Center, and whenever you check in the social media streets, you'd see people who are also there witnessing this thing. So it's getting so brazen that we don't even care, broad daylight, and also there's a lot of speculation, but let's just cover what happened today, Kari 16. Imagine Dingan's Day, and yeah, such happens, But what has been confirmed is that he was unalived. And at this stage, law enforcement has not released full details regarding suspect, motive, or the exact circumstances surrounding his death. Investigations are still going on, and officials have urged the public to allow the process to unfold without speculation. But I think relate for that, and I think, um, yeah, this is PR talk, but we see what's happening. So yeah, I guess for responsibility's sake, we'll only report on verified information. But I just also want us to touch on like where's our line. So beyond the investigation itself, yeah, this death reignited national concern about safety and lawlessness in this country, like I'm saying. So he worked in an industry where he touched on like the untouchables, like I'm saying. So he was in like a security company. So they were sort of working in hijacked buildings, and we know how hijacked buildings and violent crime, like, they married to each other. And with this, then you question how this relationship and this whole tendering system. Yeah, a lot of South Africans are reporting that, yeah, mhlomo ke yona taba e. And yeah, so some people online have drawn another comparison to a high profile unaliving in the entertainment industry, considering also he's a colored man. So they likened it to the outing of AKA. So while, sorry about that. So while officially, they have not officially said that his unaliving was execution style. But yeah, it was really unsettling for us to see, especially those who saw the actual video of just this poor kid lying. Okay, he's not a kid, he's a 40-year-old man, but his body just lying there, and the eyewitness as well saying that, like, it's better for us that are reading it off social streets or news reports, but the people that actually witness such things. So it just reminded me of like Mama Colombia and whatnot. But anyway, social media, like, it's very powerful and very volatile space, if I was to say so. So yeah, what they say is unverified claims, those are circulating that um maybe Warras was targeted because of his outspoken commentary regarding a .gov, as well as like these public figures that you guys are making songs about even. So it's important to just state that these claims are just allegations so far, shared online and have not been confirmed by authorities. But like I'm saying, we cannot ignore like what seems to be playing out. And yeah, so it like, I think it does make sense why certain people are scared to speak out, why certain things are happening how they're happening. But I think, what, let's just remember this man for how he lived and not necessarily how he outed. I know it's difficult. And yeah, like throughout his DJing, his music, his dad is present. And I think most of all, how he made people seen. And yeah, our thoughts are definitely with his family, his friends, and those dear to him and his children, guys. I think, reading things like, and it's so weird. I think just earlier yesterday, I was just thinking of like what happens when somebody passes away and their blood is all over, and only to read later on, Gaio Natava DJ Warras, that the family was using water bottles to clean off his blood. Right? But anyway, and I think of late and I'm just diving into this topic of death. I think it's an interesting thing that we shy away from. But anyway, I think love and light to his family, and yeah, a lot of things are. Yeah, I think I'm still in a little bit of shock. But yeah, hopefully we'll be a bit more consistent and do the things that we said we need to do still. Um, yeah, no, our Reddit stories are lagging. I know our um witchcraft stories are lagging as well, but Hopefully you'll be able to catch up. I just thought we need to bring this report to the forefront. But please take care of yourselves. And I'm not saying let's be fear-based. I don't know. I don't know what's our next plan as a people, you know? Yeah, but anyway, please do subscribe. Please do share. Please do like. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we are out.